Johnny! Johnny, wake up! Johnny! Johnny? Are you okay? Yeah, a little too much smoke, but I'm fine. Oh, man. Man, we'll never get that fixed out here. Come on, let's just try to regroup with the others. They probably made it back to base by now. Do you remember? Oh! Johnny! Uh, uh, just go! Run! No, not without you! Just go! I got this! Whoa! Whoa! Johnny! Johnny! Are you okay? I was burnt, but I think I'll be okay. Well, most of me. Might want to take that with us. I think we may have found another answer. I think you're right. No. This can't be right. No, it isn't right. It's impossible. It doesn't make sense. I mean, really, how can it? How can you two be my kids? How can my wife age that much in just one day? And what happened to New Jersey? Daddy, listen, it just did. Technically, you are the one and only match for mighty war. Without you, the human race is helpless. So they took over. Yes. No, it can't just get this bad in just hours. I mean, how long has this been going on for you, and what year is it? The situation has expanded as far as 10 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, and 26 hours. 10 years. No. Daddy, I'm sorry. It just happened. No. Now I don't know how this happened. So what happened to New Jersey? It's not just New Jersey. It's a lot worse. Much more than you think. A lot. What are these? The world. Or at least the one we're living in now. I'm sure by the looks of it you can recognize their locations. Every last one of them took less than 5 years to get completed. It's either that or there were less people in the world. We sent out a group of 150 people to get us these pictures, and not just one group of 150, but as many as we can get. Not too many of them came back in order to get us these pictures. Now we have a very few ideas of how the world has changed, but we were only lucky back then. Now there's a border between every last ocean and every last landmark on the planet, made up of those countless amount of strange beings working for mighty war. What are they? That's the problem. We can't figure it out. All they want to do is just execute us or enslave us. And there's a lot more. Over here. This was sent out at least 100 times across the galaxy, mainly to get your attention. Honestly, that failed. Greetings. This is the President of the United States. If you get this message, I'm asking the attention for one man, and one man only, who may be, possibly, the one last solution to save our planet. I beg you. I am calling out to you, Blast Cory. Can you hear me, Blast Cory? Blast Cory, if you hear me, I beg you, please. Ha. So, thought you could call out to your little hero, did you? Well, if you are out there, Blast Cory, come and get me. Come and face me, if you dare. I shall end you once and for all. No one can defeat this war. The mighty war. What's happened here? Isn't it obvious? We lost. But there's more to it. Here. That tower there? Its location is where the Blast Inc. building once stood. There's no doubt in mind that would be where he would put his throne. Oh. Oh. Move it, slave. Oh. 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 Send them all to get a restraining bolt. Put them in control. Send the golem for his repairs. And check their memories. Huh? Oh! What's been going on here? Run! Ah! Oh dear. Indeed. Oh! 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 My king. I told you not to disturb me as I enjoyed the show! I understand, sir. But I thought you might like to know that our time in waiting has paid off. What do you mean? I mean that I believe he's back. Are you sure? I can't recall a time where I was not. Excellent. Should I round up some troops to fetch him? No. We'll just keep on waiting. It's not as if we planned this. The moment he left us, of course. Well, as you wish. He has no idea what he's getting into. Well, looks like you were right. She fainted. She's given some treatment now, which will hopefully get her to wake up. I can't imagine anybody who wouldn't faint after seeing someone that special in their lives lost for that long. And believed to be dead, of course. Thank you. Dad, listen, she can wait. There's a lot more to see. Dad, this is General Patterson. He's in charge of the resistance in the whole county and their shelters. Nice to finally meet you, Mr. Powers. You know, it's quite shocking to see you here after all this time, and as a matter of fact, as young as you were the last time anyone saw you, before you went missing. It's as if our people's prayers were answered. Thank you. Well, now that you're here, I don't really know where to start. I mean, is that a ray gun? I'm sorry? That weapon he's holding, is that a ray gun? Oh yeah, already a decade old, this little thing. It's the strongest thing we had against those things, but it doesn't really do too much damage. It was originally designed by an old associate of yours named Dr. Adam Bender. Adam Bender? You hired him a week before the ball, remember? Before this whole thing took place? Oh, yeah, I guess I was a little too busy to remember. Do you think we could see him? Well, I don't know about that. I mean, he's always cooped up in his coming through, coming through. Watch out, injured soldier coming through. Emergency. Wait, hold on there, son. What is that? Oh yeah, I was, I was, I was getting to that. Johnny here, he, he almost took his life from getting this. I think we found more answers. Mr. Powers, your request is granted. Oh, come on. Dr. Bender? Oh. Why do I have to tell you people when the door is closed? Don't. Why? Oh. Why? Why is this real? Or are my eyes getting worse? Oh, it's true. It is. Mr. Powers. Why? This is so surprising. I'm not dreaming, am I? No, Doc, you're not dreaming. Oh, thank goodness. You like my new weapon? It's the latest thing. It's guaranteed to blast those monsters to bits. That's nice. I must say, you have quite the face for someone who's been missing, well, as long as you've been. Thanks, you too. Thank you. Well, I've been needing to ask you a question about ray guns. Ray guns? Oh, of course! As you may have already been told about the ray guns that your family had that inspired me to build more. Ray guns? From them? Well, what do you mean? How could they... before we rescued you and we took a ride home and the ship had a ray gun from space and... it's a long story. Oh, and by the way, there's something you might want to look at. Oh, of course. Well, Doc, anything? It's definitely not human, that's for sure. But the only thing I could find that's organic is the coverings. Other than that, consider this thing a machine. This is so advanced. I don't think I could study this thing. Whatever this is, I don't think the human race could be lucky enough to succeed to this kind of technology for hundreds of years. Maybe even thousands.